Welcome to Lightning Ministries Daily Devotional. Today's topic, Who Created Us? We're reading from Genesis chapter 1. Now that's quite a long book, but I'll start at the beginning in verse 1. In it says that God created the heavens and the earth with intention and precision for all of us. He spoke galaxies into existence, formed mountains and valleys, filled the seas with life, that's fish and other creatures, and adorned the earth with things of various colors and shapes and sizes. Then he surveyed his creation, declaring to himself to be very good. Now, beholding the wonders of creation allows you and I to catch a glimpse into the divinity of the art and creation and development and the magnificence of what he did in the beginning. Now, I realize that sunsets have vibrant hues that we've all seen, and butterflies have this intricate little designs and colors and in pigmentations on their wings. And if we look at mountains which are grander in the sense of being so large across large ranges, we realize how insignificant and minute we are on this planet. But realize that God bears witness to an endless wisdom and creativity of his magnificent mind. Now, I would say this is that when we get caught up in the mundane moments of life, sometimes it seems to be easy for us to overlook the wonder and beauty that's all around you and I. But when you and I slow down enough, take a moment to look at God's creation, it's hard not to be filled or delighted in the awe and grandeur with an attitude of gratitude for what God has done. I realize that each and every day, the sun rises to a beautiful, magnificent sky, and we hear things like chirping birds, and depending upon the season, rustling leaves. Because realize one thing, that the God who created us loves you and I. And God's declaration that his creation is very good reminds you and I to the worth of all he has made, and that includes me and you. Now, I'd ask you to take a moment and step outside, wherever you may be, and behold the beauty of what God created. It's evidence that he's there, something greater than we could ever imagine. Now, whether we look at just our lawn and our yard where we see grass, or we look at the skies and how vast they are, and depending upon the time of day, if it's nighttime, we get to see the vastness and reflection of those stars that are out there that show the galaxies beyond our reach right now at this moment in time in our lives. But I realize that in God's goodness, our Creator, who made every bit of what it is that we love, is the one that loves us most. I challenge you today to not only behold your life, but behold the beauty of God's creation and what he's done for you. Let us not take for granted for a moment the grandeur of what we have. As you can see behind me, there's mountains, and I've seen many mountains in different locations, and I can assure you that while they look like they're close, they're at a further distance than what they are from me, and they're huge. And to look up at one and to see how massive they are is breathtaking. I challenge you today to not only look at the simple things in life, maybe like a butterfly, but also the grand things in life that we see, like a full moon at night, and the opportunity that we have. And I'm not saying that it's wrong that some aren't able to see, but for those of us that are, we can be the witnesses to others that can't see the Creator in his creation. Listen, I want to thank you for today. I know this is really simple. I really challenge you to realize that the heavens and the earth are one of the most challenging concepts for all of us to understand. A lot of us take it for granted that it's just there and we're able to see it and we don't think much about it. But if you really take a step back in your moments of meditation or reflection, you're going to see God's creation and then be thankful that you're able to see it. Well, we always want to thank you for being a part of what God is doing in our lives to share this truth with you. I would also encourage you to leave us a comment. Tell us what you think. Maybe tell us something you'd like to hear about. And whatever it may be, good or bad, right or wrong, I appreciate the fact that you came today to hear what God had to say through me to you. And I look forward to you coming back. Have a blessed weekend.